Greetings, YouTube. Happy Friday. This has become a day that is, really popular for deals, whether that be unit deals or cash deals. And apparently, my arena force quit. And so, for the first time, maybe ever, I actually have to finish an arena round before I potentially review an offer. Of course, if there's no offer to review, you're never going to see this video. And I can't tell you how many times I've started recording a video and then just said, yeah, I'm not going to put that out. And then I just hit the red button to stop and drag it straight into my desktop trash. And so that is just something behind the scenes of my life. But we do have three new messages, but the first one is intriguing. We're updating the terms of service and privacy policy to make the policies easier to understand and to address some new laws in Europe and the United States. Okay, so we've covered this a little bit on the channel. One of the things that they have done, because if you click go now, it has updated terms and service, and that does include data mining. And that could mean that those that choose to leak information, they could try to have legal action. By the way, no monetary value always makes me crack up because, of course, people still attempt to sell accounts. Not that I am promoting that in any way. It's just the reality of what I see people post online. Okay, so that's that. Now, are any of these bundles, because I don't see a new number, are they unit-based? No. Well, the economy of the game has once again changed. This is what we expect the prices for Tier 3 Alpha and Tier 6 Basic to be each. And so, if you do the math, this gives players, especially Paragon players, I'm guessing, a chance if they buy all four to have 8. Now, why would you need 8 Tier 3 Alpha and 8 Tier 6 Basic? Well, let's just start with the good old 7 stars, huh? Let's just talk about that. Because that's where a lot of people, especially with Titan crystals, are wanting to do. Elsa needs 7 Tier 6 Basic and 7 Tier 3 Alpha. Now, of course, the 4 Tier 6 class Catalyst, I'm guessing, are what hold up a lot of people from taking 7 stars to rank 2. Because that Tier 6 class Catalyst is still exceptionally rare and expensive. And there just aren't too many places in the overall economy of the game right now to get them. But remember, in terms of the new, I don't think it's necessarily supposed to be the most difficult thing you've ever done, although today's Halls of Healing, too, shout out to that. Brutal DLX Challenge. But two of the main things, besides, of course, the Legend Celebration Token, let's be honest, the Titan Crystal Shards, I'm sure, are what most people are excited about, considering it's the same amount of those as 7-star Crystal Shards. It also doesn't hurt that it has 3 of these, but 5% is really bad. I mean, you can get that for $5 as a Paragon player through the Kabam website direct store. But look at this. I was excited about this. I got 2 free Paragon crystals in a 7-hour Legends crystal, which reminds me, if Kabam wants to make some money, they could just sell like 5 of those for $10 or something, and I think a lot of people would buy it because they're just amazing. I haven't opened one yet that I didn't like, and they're free right now. But in general, this was a big takeaway for me as a nice completion reward incentive, and 2 of those each was a $60 value, and now it's a $30 value. So the economy of the game has once again changed forever. It's also worth noting that Tier 5 class Catalysts, and I believe these are 100% selectors, indeed, are now for Paragon players $7.50. And yes, I realize that if you are in a country watching this, like many of you, from India or Australia or Kabam's home in Canada and several others, it's going to be more expensive for you in your currency. And that's before applicable taxes in many regions. So I like to say the prices in US dollars, also recognizing that that's not the same price for everybody in the world. So in the end, you got to give these values an A because they're the best we've ever seen. And if you want the same amount of Tier 3 Alpha and Tier 6 Basic from the Brutal DLX Challenge without actually doing it, and I realize that's not why you do it. There's a lot of other better stuff, but it's just $30 to the credit card. And I think that's what's most frustrating to people about the July 4th offers too, is that so much time and effort and money was spent clearing content for rewards that were way worse than just swiping that Unit Man credit card. And that's really when the player base starts to get disinterested, when you feel like you're not even getting equal value to people who don't play hard content and just want to spend cash. And yes, there will be a new progression title probably soon that will require you to actually clear content and rank up champions, most likely 7 stars to rank 3, like 6 stars used to be to rank 3, and maybe even rank 4. Obviously not rank 4 right now. But in the meantime, I think all of this is also setting the tone. Whenever Kabam lowers the price on rank up materials, they're about to introduce something new. They're not doing this to be kind. They're doing this to reset the market. And we're going to have some Tier 4 Alphas. Because keep in mind, my 7-star, lovable, favorite champ that I use right now with the synergies, Domino, even more than Hercules. You got to have Tier 4 Alpha Catalyst. And not 1, 3. To make room for that, you have to lower the price of Tier 3 Alphas, just like Tier 2 Alphas were lowered before it. So we've seen this playbook before, and it's my job, hopefully still, to help the community out and talk about it. Have a good one, YouTube. Thanks for watching.